He's bargained with gods, broken heroes, and written destinies with the stroke of a pen. He's the devil in the details. Here's everything you never knew you needed to fear about Marvel's most diabolical puppet master. Let's jump into the video and find out who is Mephisto. He's known by many names: Satan, Legion, Nick Scratch, and simply the Devil. As one of the Lords of Hell, Mephisto rules his own pocket dimension, aptly named Hell. He thrives by collecting the souls of the recently deceased, because naturally, the more souls he gathers, the more powerful he becomes. Mephisto is a sucker for a deal, especially one sealed with a blood signature. He frequently lures mortals with the promises of wealth, superpowers, and even the salvation of a loved one. Of course, these contracts rarely pan out the way the hopeful human expects, but Mephisto always honors the fine print. Dr. Doom's mother, Cynthia Von Doom, was one of those who fell into Mephisto's snare, her soul trapped in his realm following a dark bargain. Mephisto allowed her son, Victor Von Doom, to challenge him once per year to win her soul back, but Doom lost every time. Eventually, Dr. Doom sought help from none other than Dr. Strange. Together, they fought their way through Mephisto's domain, and against all odds, they freed Cynthia Von Doom at last. Mephisto's obsession with corrupting the noble is perhaps the most evident in his long-standing rivalry with the Silver Surfer. Fascinated by the Surfer's unwavering morality and purity, Mephisto tried to ensnare him with illusions of power, pleasure, and even love, often manipulating Shala Bal, the Surfer's beloved, as leverage. Despite Mephisto's elaborate temptations, the Silver Surfer consistently rejected his offers, becoming one of the few beings to resist Mephisto's bargains, but Mephisto is still determined to break the Surfer's spirit. Mephisto also set his sights on Thor, the god of thunder. On multiple occasions, he attempted to claim the souls of mortals under Thor's protection, provoking the Asgardian into confrontation. One of his most well-known deals came when the stuntman Johnny Blaze was desperate to save his father, Crash Simpson, from cancer. Mephisto offered to cure him in exchange for Johnny's service. The deal was made and Crash's cancer disappeared. Tragically, unaware of his restored health, Crash attempted a fatal stunt and perished shortly after. Mephisto returned to collect on the deal and bound Blaze to the demon Zarathos, transforming him into the Ghost Rider. But even the Lord of Lies can be outfoxed, and Loki, the god of mischief, proved just that. Loki has outsmarted Mephisto on more than one occasion, leaving Mephisto outwitted and seething from his defeat. Mephisto would also affect Wakanda when the deranged revolutionary Akibe sold his soul to Mephisto for revenge. Backed by Mephisto's influence, Akibe orchestrated a coup in Wakanda while the Black Panther was lured away to the United States. But Akibe was just another of Mephisto's pawns. His true goal was the soul of T'Challa. The Black Panther confronted Mephisto using a combination of strategy and technology, forcing Mephisto to sever his connection to Akibe. Even after Mephisto was destroyed by Franklin Richards, Mephisto would return. Fueled by humanity's inherent evil, he was reborn, although fragmented. His soul had splintered into 6 shards, and he only held one. He tricked the villain Master Pandemonium into collecting the other 5, claiming they belonged to him. During the chaos, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch, unknowingly used 2 of Mephisto's soul fragments to magically create twin sons with her husband Vision. Eventually, Master Pandemonium recovered the 2 shards, which had manifested as Billy and Tommy. Mephisto reabsorbed them, erasing the children from existence. Though Mephisto is often portrayed as a solitary manipulator, he does have offspring, each as twisted and dangerous as their father. His most infamous child, Blackheart, is a demon born from the accumulated evil of centuries of human depravity. He was created by Mephisto to be his heir, but Blackheart eventually rebelled and sought to overthrow his father and rule hell on his own. Mephisto also has a daughter named Mephista. Like her brother, she has clashed with her father on multiple occasions. Following Spider-Man's public unmasking during the Civil War, Aunt May was critically wounded by an assassin targeting Peter Parker. Mephisto seized his opportunity. He offered Peter a deal. He would save Aunt May and erase the world's knowledge of Spider-Man's secret identity, but in return, Peter and Mary Jane's marriage would be erased. Peter accepted the heartbreaking bargain, and as promised, Aunt May lived and Peter's identity was hidden once more. But Mephisto, in a final twist, showed Peter the unborn daughter he would now never have with MJ. Mephisto's fascination with spider heroes didn't end there. He later set his sights on Miles Morales, who faced devastating loss after a catastrophic mission left his teammates Kamala Khan and Viv Vision dead. Mephisto appeared at Miles' lowest moment and offered a chance to undo the tragedy. No soul required. Desperate to save his friends, Miles accepted. Time was rewound, the deaths were prevented, and all seemed well. But as with all things Mephisto, the true cost remained hidden. Mephisto is the master of manipulation, illusion, and soul-wrangling sorcery. He can alter reality, warp time, shapeshift into nightmare-inducing forms, and regenerate from near annihilation. His ability to manipulate matter and energy grants him nearly limitless versatility. He can astral project, teleport across dimensions, and summon infernal forces at will. Even in combat, he's a force to be reckoned with, matching blows with gods and cosmic entities alike. He once clashed with Galactus and held his own. The battle took place in Hell, where Mephisto was at his strongest, and though he couldn't defeat the cosmic giant, forcing a draw was a feat few could claim. But his most terrifying weapon is his devilish guile, which he uses to trap the innocent and the mighty into deals they'll always regret. Over the years, Mephisto's tangled with many of Earth's greatest heroes for one devious reason or another. This video barely scratches the surface of Mephisto's treacherous exploits. Mephisto may not just be lurking in the comic book panels for much longer. Rumors are swirling that Marvel's most manipulative demon could make his live-action debut in the Ironheart series. Could Mephisto be the puppet master behind the chaos? Let us know what you think in the comments. Will Mephisto make his appearance in Ironheart, or is his MCU debut still waiting in the wings? Either way, one thing's for sure, the devil is in the details. If you enjoyed our journey into Marvel's ultimate manipulator, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss out on any of our uploads. Well, that does it for this video. Thanks for watching. Peace.